Hello, grade 8 students. Welcome to a new English language lesson. Our lesson for today is part 2 of the reading 7C. Our work will be in the student book, page 90 and 91. First of all, let's have a look at our learning objectives for our class today. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to identify the main idea in the first paragraph in the text, of course, the Minimalist Family, to answer activity number C correctly. Locate specific information after reading the text, the Minimalist Family, to answer the comprehension questions number D, E, and F correctly. Well, my dear students, let's start our lesson for today with a quick revision for the vocabulary that we discussed in our previous class. Match the words with their definitions. Please pause the video, my dear students, here, put your answers, then play the video and check your answers with me. Okay, number 1, well done, get rid of, which means dispose or terminate. Number 2, very good, pile, a collection of objects laid on top of each other. 3, can or could afford, very good, have enough money to pay for. Next, minimalism, very good, living with a small number of simple things. In other words, you live with only the necessary things. Next, junk, the remains of something that has been broken up or destroyed. Good for you. The last one is, yes, it is, avoid, keep away from someone or something. Keep away. Very good. Good answers. Well, my dear students, now please move with me to the student book, page 97. C, point number 1, read. A, discuss. What do you believe the phrase less is more means? Do you still remember this phrase? We discussed it in our previous class. Yes, it is. Very good. This phrase means that having just the things you need is more effective than owning more things than necessary. Very good. What about you, my dear students? Do you agree with this phrase? If yes, why? If no, why not? Okay, a possible answer for this question can be like this. Yes, I agree, because I can enjoy the things that I really love. Or, no, I don't agree, because I get bored and I like to learn about and buy new things. Well, my dear students, now we are going to move to B. We are going to listen to the text, and what I want you to do, please, is to follow the text in your student book, page 90, of course, so that we can do the comprehension activities which follow the text, number C, D, E, and F.
7C. 1. Read.
Going from too much to just enough. The Minimalist Family. Stay-at-home mum and blogger of the Minimalist Family, Nina Y, was shocked when she first realized how untidy her house was and how much junk she and her family had collected over the years. Without wasting any more time, she organized a decluttering weekend for the whole family. That was 4 years ago. Since then, her blog has helped other families find ways to reduce the amount of stuff they have and find happiness in living more simply and with less. Getting started is the easy part, Nina says. After that, you need to avoid buying things you want but don't need. During that weekend, Nina, her husband Marty, and their 3 kids gathered 2 carloads of stuff they didn't use, want, or even know they had. They donated to charity what they could and recycled the rest. Marty says that he enjoyed getting rid of so many things with the help of the kids, but when they came home, the house didn't look much different. That's when I realized that we still had work to do. It would be tough, but it had to be done. Today, Each member of the Y family owns about 100 items, including their clothes, books, and toys. Pretty impressive, especially since recent studies have shown that 10-year-olds in England have around 238 toys and usually end up playing with only 12 of them. After the Ys got rid of 2/3 of their things, the children seemed relaxed and enjoyed playing more. We were afraid they would miss their toys, but I think all the choices they had just made them fight more, Nina says. Instead of buying their children presents they'd soon get bored of, Marty and Nina now choose to spend their money on experiences. They take the kids horse riding, go to amusement parks, or even travel. In other words, they do things that they couldn't afford to do before. How are they able to do that now? Well, after years of minimalist living, the Ys have managed to save more money. We hadn't realized how much money and, most importantly, how much time we used to spend on shopping for things we didn't even need, says Nina. That has been the biggest gift for our family, Nina adds. We spend a lot less time cleaning our home, deciding what to wear, or looking for things in piles of stuff. So we have a lot more time for doing the things we love. And for each other. I'm so glad we changed our lifestyle.
Okay, my dear students, now please move with me to activity number C. Read the first paragraph again and answer the question below. Why did Mrs. Y organize a decluttering weekend? Now let's read the paragraph together, then we are going to find the correct answer for this question. The Minimalist Family. Stay-at-home mom and blogger of the Minimalist Family, Nina Y, was shocked when she first realized how untidy her house was and how much junk she and her family had collected over the years. Without wasting any more time, she organized a decluttering weekend for the whole family. That was 4 years ago. Since then, her blog has helped other families find ways to reduce the amount of stuff they have and find happiness in living more simply and with less. Getting started is the easy part, Nina says. After that, you need to avoid buying things you want but you don't need. Okay, my dear students, did you find the correct answer? Good. This is the answer to our question. So, the answer for why did Nina organize a decluttering weekend is that she was shocked when she realized how untidy her house was and how much junk she and her family had collected over the years. Well done. D. Now which option, A, B, or C, best answers the question? You remember the question that we have just discussed in activity number C? Why did Ms. Y organize a decluttering weekend? Okay, it was in the first paragraph. Very good. Okay, now let's discuss the given choices here. A. She was tired of having a messy house. B. She wanted to start a blog about minimalism. C. She wanted to show other people how to do it. Of course it is. Very good. It is A. She was tired of having a messy house. E. Now answer these questions. Which part in paragraph 1 justifies your answer? Underline it. You remember the first paragraph that we have just read. The following should be underlined. Nina Y was shocked when she realized how untidy her house was and how much junk she and her family had collected over the years. 2. Are the words used in the answer the same as the ones in the text? As a matter of fact, no. For example, in the answer, the word messy is used instead of the word untidy, which is used in the text, of course. Question number 3. Why are the other two options wrong? Now, there was a problem with B and C, do you remember? Okay, let's discuss them now. B is wrong because Nina Y is already a blogger. Of course, at the beginning of the text we said that she is, A stay-at-home mom and a blogger. Very good. Now, what's the problem with option C? C is wrong because the reason she decided to organize a decluttering weekend was to reduce the amount of stuff they had. Good for you, brilliant. F. Now scan the rest of the text, then read carefully and answer the questions 1 to 4. Question number 1. How did Marty feel the first time they gave things away? A. He was proud of his kids for helping. B. He thought they hadn't done enough. C. He felt relieved they had finished a difficult job. D. He was pleased with the appearance of the house. Now let me give you a help from the text. Please go to these lines. During that weekend, Nina, her husband Marty, and their 3 kids gathered 2 carloads of stuff they didn't use, want, or even know they had. Go to the next lines. But when they came home, the house didn't look much different. That's when I realized that we still had work to do. It would be tough, but it had to be done. So the correct answer to our question is, very good, it is B. He thought they hadn't done enough. Let's go to question number 2 now. What does the word them in line 18 refer to? A. Toys. B. The Y children. C. 10-year-olds in England. D. All the members of the Y family. Now let's go back to the text. Especially since recent studies have shown that 10-year-olds in England have around 238 toys and usually end up playing with only 12 of them. So what does the pronoun them here refer to? Excellent, it is A. It refers to toys. 3. How have the kids reacted to becoming minimalist? A. They seem calmer. B. They fight over the toys. C. They miss their old things. D. They are sometimes bored. Now let's go back to the text to find the correct answer. After the Ys got rid of 2/3 of their things, the children seemed relaxed and enjoyed playing more. So the correct answer to our question is very good. A. They seem calmer. Question number 4. What is the best part of the minimalist lifestyle according to Mrs. Y? A. Having more free time. B. Saving money more easily. C. Doing fewer chores around the house. D. Not having to worry about making lots of choices. Let's go back to the text to find the correct answer. That has been the biggest gift for our family, Nina adds. We spend a lot less time cleaning our home. So the correct answer, very good, it is C, doing fewer chores around the house. Well done. Okay, my dear students, now what about you? Would you be interested in becoming a minimalist? If yes, why? If not, why not? A possible answer to this question can be like this. I think it's a nice idea because you save money and you can spend it on more important things. Also, it's nice to only have things that you use instead of having a lot of useless stuff. I believe life is much easier when you get rid of all the things you don't need. Now, what about you, my dear students? Do you agree with this opinion? Or do you have another point of view? Well, my dear students, this is the end of our class for today. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in our next classes. Goodbye.